Hello everyone, it's Kirsten from Kirsten Red Resale. I hope everyone is doing well today. Let's see, today I'm bringing you a preview / pre-sale look at what I will be bringing, or some of the things I'll be bringing tomorrow, which will be, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday, September 8th. My sale starts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, so like I said, this is a pre-sale / preview video. So if you see something that you are interested in, give me an email. It's first come, first serve. And I'll have all that information in the description box down below. And welcome. If you have yet not subscribed, please do. In order to pre-buy or even to participate in my live sales, you need to be a subscriber. Okay, just throwing that out there, just letting y'all know. Anyway, okay, I guess we can get going. Now, I'm not going to show you everything because then I feel like there's nothing to show tomorrow night, or there's stuff to show, but it gets boring. So I'm going to just show you a few goodies, or things that I think are goodies, and hopefully you will too. Okay, let's start. So I had said, I think it was last week, that I've been collecting these are authentic, these are old, these are part of pottery that are unearthed. They are dug up from the ground. These are not reproductions. And then they are cleaned up, they're polished, buffed, get all the hard edges off, all the goo off, whatever, and then they either put it in some sort of, pot metal, silver, gold, whatever they decide to put it in. And I've been collecting these pieces for a little while, and I've realized that one person does not need to have a huge amount of them, because why? I don't wear them, So last week I think I brought one. So this week I'm bringing two more, and I might bring another one or two, and then I'm gonna hold on to the rest of my collection because, any jewelry lover out there knows that you do get attached to certain pieces. If you do hear dogs bark, it's because I have dogs. I have one sick dog. He's on medication, but then I still have my little crazy apple BB, who does tend to bark at anything and everything. Yeah, so I will apologize in advance. Okay, so I'll be bringing this lovely. This is on a sterling silver chain. The colors are just beautiful. Little, these are older pieces, so, it's not super bright. Some of them still retain some of their brightness, which is amazing, but none of them are in mint condition because, like I said, these were dug up from the ground. Pieces of pottery from China. Okay, so I'll have this one. And then this one was one of my favorites with the crane on it. This one I put on a jade strand because I thought it looked nice with all the colors in the pendant, but you can put it on whatever you want, but I'm selling it this way. And this is a really nice size. Let's say I'll give you a measurement, why not? And just in case you're interested. It's a little over 2 inches, so this will take it tomorrow as I fling it. Okay. Okay, let's see what else am I bring. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. This is my piece. I've never worn it. It's been sitting around. Look at this beauty. This is turquoise and sterling silver. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It is a signed piece. This is an older piece. Let me see what it says here for you. It has a little eagle. So it's Taxco, Mexico, and it has the little eagle. So sorry. I don't have my list. So it's an older piece, but it's not vintage. It's, what is it? Pre-80s? Yeah, pre-80s, but not before a certain time. Oh, I'm horrible, guys. My brain is not retaining knowledge. It's an older piece. It's fantastic. These are highly collectible. It sits amazing on the décolleté. All sterling silver, turquoise, large statement piece, and it's a pretty penny. I'm not gonna lie, it's not inexpensive, but I will do the best deal that I could possibly do. I just love it. It's very unusual too. You'll see these type of things, but this particular style, almost festoony, kind of, I don't know. The style of it's very Victorian. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it kind of is. Also kind of Egyptian. It's kind of a little bit of everything, a bunch of different styles. I think that's why I think it's so fantastic. Wow, okay. Anyway, Really, really cool piece, really beautiful piece, collectible piece. So I will have that tomorrow if it doesn't pre-sale. Okay, what else am I going to show? So I've got some really great bracelets. I've got this amazing sterling silver. You pull it like this, and it opens. This is kind of like, I don't even know, like kind of mid-century modern-ish, kind of super modern, very artisan. I don't know, it's all of the above. I think it's fantastic. So I'll put it on so you can see how cool it is. It's gonna look horrible with my bracelets because I'm doing the gold thing today, but look at that. It's just a really, really awesome bracelet. Okay, so we've got that guy. And then I was debating this one because I bought this one not that long ago, and I do adore it. I just haven't even worn it yet. And this is also a Mexico piece. Does it have the eagle in it? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Tasco. Let's see. I do not see an eagle, so this is going to be a newer piece, if I'm correct. Anyway, this one has some weight to it. It is fantastic. Really, really beautiful. I could probably polish it a little bit better for you guys, but you know. Okay, so let me see. I'll just show you this over here. Okay, this is also, I guess I could put on a bust, but this is beautiful. This is sterling silver. This is almost a choker, not a full choker. It kind of hangs a little bit lower than a choker. I'll give you the length of it. Why not? But look at it. Look at the detail. Look how gorgeous this is. Okay, but I'll give you the length of it. Why not? Why not? I'm here. I usually don't do all the measurements during the previews, pre-sales, but saves everyone a little bit of time. Okay, so this is 15 inches total length. So, 7.5 inch drop. So it's going to sit a little bit higher up on you. This can be extended, not a problem. Look, so you can add, I can add, whoever can add an extender without any issue. So, because it is a little bit short, it's an older piece. A lot of times older pieces are a little smaller. Beautiful though, isn't that? Look how elegant. It still has chunk to it though, so it won't get lost. It does have presence. It's not a little tiny dainty thing. It's beautiful. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And that's why I bought it. I know, so silly. What else do I want to show? Okay, how about, did I show these? I don't think I did. I showed them in one of my things. Okay. These are amazing. These are a highly desirable collectible designer piece. I think from what I've read, they're all handmade. They're sterling silver. This one's mixed media, so it has all different materials. 14 karat gold posts, sterling silver, and I guess brass as well. Really, really cool. These go for, oh my God, crazy high amount. I'm not going to be remotely asking the price that I've seen for this particular designer. I think it's a little much, honestly. I mean, yeah, they're super cool, but there's no way I'm asking hundreds of dollars for a pair of earrings like this. But that being said, they're going to be up there in price because they are harder to find, and they are collectible, desirable. They are a designer, blah, blah, blah. The same old spiel that anyone would give when trying to sell that kind of thing. Okay. I know, so silly. I don't know why I'm showing a bunch of earrings, but I'll show these anyway. These are 18 karat gold vermeil. So it's gold wash over sterling silver. These are actual little diamonds. And I don't remember what the green stone is. I will try to remember. Really beautiful. And these are before Barney's was no longer Barney's. These are from Barney's. Oh, I think the designer is, oh boy, is it Alora? Alora, A-L-O-R-A, Alora. I'll have to double check on that for tomorrow, I guess. Really, really cool. And they're not too heavy. They do have a little bit of weight though. which we'll go show. Oh, I'm gonna show this because I just think it's so adorable. Okay, and this comes in its original box. Let me grab the box so I can show you. Okay, so this is the original. Yeah, it's, you know, a little beat up, the box, but it's original. And then you open it up, and it is sterling silver. This is some sort of acrylic, I guess. Look, it has little, this is a little baby rattle. Look at that. Tiny Tot Treasure. What does it say? Sterling by Webster. And look, I don't know how it really works, but look, the design of it. Look, it's a little buckle, sterling silver buckle. Anyway, I had to buy it. I don't know, my child's not a baby anymore. And it even has like the original sleeve that it came in. But for someone who wants to turn this into a piece of jewelry, really cool. Or someone who's a collector of just oddities and older vintage towards antique stuff. Or someone who has a little baby around who they might think this is okay. I would double check to make sure this is okay to chew on though, because, you know, back in the day, things were definitely different than they are now. So, what is it? It just says sterling? Yeah. But look how cool. I don't remember having any cool baby stuff like this for my kiddo. Well, yeah, Tiffany's, but I'm not gonna go and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a Tiffany's chew toy or a rattle. Anyway. I'm bringing it. I think it's really cool. Hopefully someone out there will. If not, I think it's cool enough that I would just keep. But even the fact that the packaging still made it with it, that's pretty amazing to me. I love when I find stuff like this. So this cool little treasure will be here. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to show this. This is an older piece. I do not want to say it is authentic Art Nouveau, but it is darn close to it. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, I don't have the exact date or anything. So, you see how she's made is very different than they make jewelry nowadays. You can see the bumps on the inside. Usually indicates some sort of like sand type casting. It says, what does it say inside of it? Wow, it says somewhat sterling. Most of the sterling's worn away. S-T-E-R is still on it. Yeah, like I said, this is an older piece. They do a lot of reproductions now, which is totally cool and fine. This happens to not be a reproduction. And she is, you know, a little ring. I mean, it's not like a, you know, big old ring, but she's just fantastic. And the condition is amazing for supposedly how old she is. Look at her face. A lot of times I see even newer ones. When I say newer, I mean, you know, 40 years old, right, whatever. The face is like worn away and smashed in and not very attractive. She's just beautiful. Look at her. Okay, so I have this beauty. And then, oh, I love this one. Okay, this one's still in this box. This is sterling silver and marcasite. It is a necklace. I take it out of its little box. Oh, she kinked there? Let's see. Oh, she might have a tiny little kink. Maybe it's from the box, I don't know. Is it? What does the back say? The back does say something. What does it say? 925. What a beautiful sentiment. I love that. So pretty. I'm going to keep her out of the box just to straighten out the chain a little bit, I think, maybe being in there. Yeah. Anyway. So I've got this beauty. I'm gonna keep her out of the box so I can let her chain relax a bit and not be so tense. Seems like the box made it a little bit tense. Anyway, I should polish up the chain a little bit for tomorrow. Okay, so we've got that really pretty necklace. I do have some cool glass. I have a Millefiore set. This one I wasn't sure if I was gonna sell because these are getting harder for me to find at a reasonable price. I don't know what's going on. Like seriously, I guess like everything's getting more expensive. I feel like I'm like my grandmother. When I'm older, all the bread's gonna be $25 a loaf. She's almost, well, she passed away, unfortunately. What I'm talking about, my Bubba. But she was so afraid that she was a very comfortable, let's just say, financially, and she was just so afraid. And she was probably right. Everything is getting crazy expensive, including older jewelry or any jewelry, I guess, but especially things that even just like 6 months ago I was able to find at a reasonable price for myself or to resale. Now it's getting like really almost impossible. So I almost didn't bring this to sell it because then what am I going to have? But I'm never going to wear it. So this is beautiful. I'm babbling like I do. So it's graduated, and this also has a pair of earrings. I'll show you the earrings. I had a set similar not that long ago that I sold. And then when I saw this set, I was like, I have to buy it. So these are the clip-ons. So I got this incredible set. Colors are just so like happy. I don't know. There's something about it. I don't know if you're, and I'm not like the most colorful gal as far as like the way I dress or stuff. I don't know. I'm pretty, I want to say utilitarian, but I'm kind of not because I love stuff, but I like it in a minimal type of way. I would think about numbers, and it doesn't matter. Everyone has their weird little quirks, lucky numbers on lucky numbers. One of my lucky numbers, well, it's a lot like a lot of people's, 3, 7, 56, which is not a normal one, but there's a reason for that one. Hint, hint, hint. Trivia. I would remember these numbers. Okay, for anyone who's new here or who's not new here but hasn't been to my last 2 sales, Michael and I do a 1 or 2 trivia things for the last, I think, couple weeks, and whoever gets the answer right gets a prize. Just to break up the sale and just to have some fun and, stretch our legs, stretch, that kind of thing. Anyway, so I try to drop a little trivia here or there for y'all to remember. Okay. Oh my goodness. So it's like, oh, I'll show you this. This one's super cool. Okay, so this is, it's artisan made. It was sold to me as mid-century modern. I don't believe that it is. Oopsie. Okay. It is sterling, silver, and gold vermeil. It's a bracelet. And it is fantastic. I put it on, I was like, oh, this is nice, very nice. It has, different textures, different stamping. I personally think this is much newer. Okay, doesn't matter. Regardless, I didn't send it back because I thought it was that great in person that I decided, yeah, this is so cool. This has to be shown and appreciated and worn because someone made this, guys. And this one is a fantastic layering piece. I mean, and you've got the gold and silver, so you can wear, gold or silver, anything. But this is one of those that I like daily would wear, which is like a bunch of, other, if I could put it on camera. Of course I can't, because why would I be able to put it on? Oh, guys, just ignore the fact that I'm having issues putting on because I'm on camera. Anyway. This with some other little silvery bits or whatever, gold, stone, anything. It does close. I am just butterfingers. There we go. Amazing piece. Takes a lot of time, energy, patience, and technical skill to design and make jewelry. I have done it, not to the extent of some fabulous people that I know have. And I think one of my videos, I did show some of the pieces I've made in the past. It's been, when I say it's been a while, it's been, I don't know, 30 years? No. Close to it. It's been 20 something years since I've actually, hand forged and done molds and poured pieces. And it's been a very long time. But I absolutely, it was and still is a passion of mine. I just don't have the facilities at this present time to do any of it. Great piece. So I will have that too. Oh, and if you notice, my obsession, because, I've been a garnet gal since I was little, even though it's not my birthstone. I love rubies and garnets. I love a lot of things, but I have a tendency to buy things in multiples. We won't get into that crazy part of me, but I had 4 of them. I sold 1. I do not need these 3. So I'm keeping 2 for myself. They're garnet and gold vermeil, and I'm going to be selling this other one. I feel okay with that. I had 4. And don't ask me why. I thought it was really cool to have 4. It's so stupid, I know. And then I sold 1, and I was like, oh, we're 3 at once, because it's really pretty. Isn't that pretty? But it's kind of annoying because they're not one ring, and for some reason it bothers me. So the 2 do not bother me. So yes, I'm going to be parting with one of my beautiful, beautiful garnet rings. Yes, okay. I'm like staring off into space. I just have some interesting things. Okay, this is an older piece. This is sterling silver, and this test is sapphire. It does, okay, when I say it changes colors, I'm not saying, oh my gosh, look, the stone is now fuchsia. It is now green. It is now purple. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is in certain lights, it looks much more blue. It actually turns very blue, and in other lights, it is purple. Right now, it is what? It is purple. And it seems to be purple more often than not. Only a few times since I've received it have I noticed blue in it. It doesn't turn like sapphire blue. At least I have not seen that. But I don't know what to call it. It tested as sapphire, so I'm going to stick with that. It is vintage. Let's see. It is really not shined up on the inside. And all it says inside, oh, it does say stuff. What does it say? Can I even read it? It says, oh boy, sterling, part of it's worn away, and then, what did it say? HF, or, I don't know if I can use, oh my God, I left you blurry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm such a bad host. It says, say GF, but it's not gold. So, and it did test the sterling. So I think it says HF or maybe an RF, and the R got worn away. Anyway, can you even see this? Okay. So I have this. Now this is somewhat adjustable. I wouldn't say too much. It has some weight to it though. It's a nice chunker, believe it or not. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a big, big ring, but it is thick, solid sterling is what I'm trying to say. Really cool. And very, like with the moon, well, I'm assuming that's a moon. It looks like a moon to me. I don't know. Really great ring. I'm probably not going to clean it more than this. I mean, I could, but I don't think I will. I'm sorry. I mean, if someone wants it and they really want me to, I will. But I'm not going to buff it out and anything like that. I mean, I'll give it a nice little polish. Okay. Okay, then I'll show these, and I guess I'll call it quits because this is longer than I thought. So I have these really fantastic. This one I think is foil. No, okay, so these are not foil back. Okay, so this is glass, Mexican fire opal glass. There's a million trillion names. I don't know exactly what the correct name is. Everyone has their own opinion. There's professional opinions, and then there's YouTube opinions, and then there's professional YouTube opinions. So that being said, I just call it pretty, is what I'm calling it, okay? It is not foiled back. If it was foiled back, then I think it's called foil back opal glass, I guess. I don't, guys, sue me. I don't know. I buy them because I think they're really pretty and I love them. This one is gold filled. I do know it's glass. It's not stone. I don't have my studio light on because I don't. A lot of people, when they do their previews, and they have a set area that's just like their set, that they don't have to spend X amount of, minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, setting it up. Unfortunately, the way my house is, I do not have that yet. It's hard to figure out that. So it's my dining room, but because I use my dining room as an actual dining room, we have family dinners in here and stuff. My kid likes to do homework in here, blah, blah, blah. I have to set up every single time I'm doing a video, which, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I don't always have time to set up the studio lighting for previews. So I do apologize. that the lighting might be a little darker than it should be. I'm trying. There's a lot involved with this. If you don't do it, you don't know. If you do it, you know. Okay, what else? Well, you know, I've got a lot of stuff. I just didn't bring everything out because, just because. Okay, well, I'll show this. I keep saying this. Okay. I have a couple of these because I collected this particular necklace. I know this is going to sound, just don't laugh. You can actually laugh, okay? I think I sold one once. I have one of my own personal one, and then this one. This is Goldette. This is signed Goldette. And I'm willing to part with it. It is signed right there. And I'm willing to part with it because I have another one exactly the same. You'll be seeing this from me, guys. I'm trying to really be good. And I'm not going to part. I know some people are concerned. I'm not parting with things that I'm going to, you know, that is sentimental to me. I'm not parting with things that cost me a fortune and I'm selling for undervalued. I'm not going to do that, obviously. I'm selling things that I'm trying to work on my OCD a little bit without medication. So, that being said, I'm parting with some things. I'm not like a hoarder. I would be a hoarder if I could handle chaos, but I can't handle chaos, which is probably a good thing. Your brain does amazing things to either self-sabotage or to save you, right? And mine seems to do a little bit of both, but right now it's because I can't stand chaos. I don't like disorder, even though life can be very much like that. I am taking the steps to part with certain things that I don't need multiples, not just multiples, like many. Like I've had this necklace 5 times. Who needs this beautiful? Yes, it is awesome. It is incredible. I don't need 5 of them. Exact, not variations, exact. So if you see me bringing some things, you're like, wait, have I seen that before? Or wait, Kirsten, weren't you just wearing one of those? Yes, you have, probably, okay? And this one's a signed one. I have one, I think the one I'm keeping is unsigned. Look at that. I'm even bringing you the better one, people. Actually, to me, I'm not doing it for investment. I'm doing it because I love something. If you're doing it for investment or resale purposes, that's awesome. Get the signed one because the signed ones definitely go for more. Hence why I'm moving into that. This is not an inexpensive piece because it is a signed Goldette and it's more unusual. It's not the typical ones. Typical ones I absolutely love as well. Don't get me wrong. So this will be here unless someone pre-buys it. Okay. I hope I haven't scared everyone away. And if I have, I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is a small little bit of what I'll be bringing tomorrow. Obviously, I have more, and I have more in trays and everything like that. Just wanted to show you a little snippet. If you do see something that you're interested in, please feel free to email me at kirstenred56@gmail.com, and I'll have all that information in the description box down below. You know, real quick, I'll just show this one because it was staring at me and it told me you guys wanted to see her. Okay, so I know this is Judith Jack. All of the marcasites are actually here. Go Judith Jack, because not all the time does Judith Jack's marcasites hold up, unfortunately, because I love her pieces. Sterling silver, and it's a ladybug. It's a little pin, little brooch, whatever you want to call it. Look at her, and she's got some weight. This is like a dense little ladybug. Anyway, I thought she was so pretty. Just put her on like a little lapel or something, and she like has enough sparkle that catches your eye. She looks like she's climbing, and my camera is having a hard time focusing. I do apologize. Isn't she sweet? Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see everyone tomorrow, which will be, what is tomorrow? Thursday, September 8th, at my sale, which will be starting at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is Kirsten from Kirsten Red Resale. Thank you. Please subscribe, hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. Either way, it does help me out. I guess if you don't want to help me out, you don't have to hit either. I get it. I totally get it. Anyway, virtual hugs, everyone. Love. See you guys tomorrow. If you're interested, email me. Bye.